Have you seen the video of this man, Mr. Lateef, that said that his wife told him that none of the 4 children that he has raised for over 20 years belong to him? This woman said that those children belong to her ex-boyfriend, the guy she was dating before she got married to Mr. Lateef. Is the father of the 4 children that man has raised. You see, I've been seeing a lot of comments, I've been seeing a lot of people talk, and let me tell you, I've not been able to wrap my head around this type of betrayal. Every time when we come out to call men out and talk about some of the things that some men do, I also want you guys to know that there are some women that are very, very wicked. When I say wicked, you see their wickedness. No man can come close to it. They are very good at masking their feelings, masking their emotions, that you will think that you've met the right woman, the perfect woman. But then the way they will betray you, if you ever come back from it, it is because God loves you. Now, how does one get over this type of heartbreak? This man was crying like a baby. He was screaming like a baby. You know, the tears wouldn't stop flowing. Imagine training children, 4 children, for over 20 years, only to be told that you are not their father. This woman said that he can take her and the children anywhere, that the result would always be the same. Even if he likes, he should do any type of DNA that he wants to do. That she's 100% sure. She wasn't remorseful. I know a lot of people were saying that she did something to him before he did that. And I begin to ask, what sort of behavior could a man really have that you would think that the best way to pay him back is making him raise other people's children? I'm just asking, because the level of vindictiveness that I've started seeing in some women these days, it looks like projecting. Some of you have just decided that you want to be wicked. Maybe you are trying to take revenge from what some men have done to you, or maybe from what your fathers did to your mother, and you decided that any man that you come across, you're going to be mean, you're going to be wicked to them. This is heartbreaking. And I get it. Sometimes we find out that the stories are not what is being portrayed, but letting a man raise other people's children is that's like the height of it. Imagine you actually let this man love on these children, pay their school fees, raise them, sleepless nights, time where he couldn't really afford to pay some bills and he had to borrow from friends, all the time when those kids were sick and he was worried about them, all the time when he needed to provide for those children, even though he didn't have it, and he needed to go and do some menial jobs that men are not supposed to do. Do you know that there are some fathers that just for their children to be okay, they would rather starve? There are some fathers that would rather put down their lives for their children. There are some fathers that fatherly role, they take it up so well that even people, when they see their mother, they will not even believe that that child has a mother. There are some fathers that are like mothers. Some fathers, you will think that the first life that they came, it was lack of children that by them. The way they love on their children, the way they protect and adore their children, the way they are responsible. So if such a father now discovers that that child that he has loved, sacrificed for, nurtured and everything is not his, how do you expect him to come back from such? How? Because I've been seeing people saying she must have done something. What would a man do that would really hurt you that bad to the point that you are giving him children that are not his? No, this one is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. It's crazy. I'm not women supporting women when you bring bastard children to your husband's house. I would never support a woman who does that. Even if the man, if you find out that the man is not fertile, leave him. Even if you find out that he lied that he was fertile, leave him. Even if you found out that that man has been cheating on you, don't bring another child into that family. That level of betrayal is too big. It's too big. So you allowed him to raise those children until they became adults before you told him. That's pretty bad. This man said that after the wife told him that, he discovered that those children blocked him. They stopped talking to him. they weren't letting him have access to them. He said there was a time he was in front of the house and one of those girls came back from the market. You know, she saw him and then she just eat. Probably maybe the woman had told them different things, or maybe they've witnessed some things happen amongst between their parents, because sometimes some marriages are toxic. It is possible that that man is a toxic person. I'm not disputing that. It is also possible that that woman is toxic. I'm not disputing that. But why let him raise other people's children? I am going to leave you with this. Most of the time, women do not marry who they actually love. They marry who is available, because who they love might not be ready when they are ready to settle down. Do you understand that? There are so many women that are married to men that they don't have any feelings for. But maybe it is because that man was the one that was ready when they wanted to settle down. The person that they love might still be in their contact list. So if your woman is showing traits of feelings for her ex-boyfriend when you guys are dating, I'd rather tell you to tell her to go and get closure first. To go and get closure first before you marry her. Besides, if a woman is coming from a broken relationship, let her heal, or you make sure that she's totally healed before you guys start building a family. Because I'm telling you, if she doesn't heal, that man that broke up with her, if he comes back begging, he knows that mumu button, he might be able to penetrate again. I'm just saying. I know that a lot of you will say, what did she do? What did she do? But I always say something. If somebody has to do something to you to the point that you will be wicked, that you don't mind if your wickedness will take their life, then you're evil. Have a blessed day.